Okay, I'm working on my 97 528I E39. Um, I'm responding to one of my subscribers. Hopefully he's a subscriber, but one of my persons that put a put a request on my channel saying that he wants to see how I install my sorry about that. I'll install my halo light, and hopefully you can see it. So pretty much how I install this halo ring, the red ring around here, and the one that I bought on this one, it's the one that don't come with the logo. But what I did, like I said in my other video, I drilled 2 holes through the plastic, and that's why there are dead spots on each side of this, because the plastic has 2 holes in it, drilled in it, because I wanted to keep the original logo, and for in case I didn't like the way it came out, I was just gonna take off the halo ring and just put my logo back on here. So I'm just gonna show you how I installed it. The process of taking all this off back here. And so right now I'm just gonna start doing it. So I asked if you want to know how I installed it. I'm just gonna show you how I did it. I'm not gonna show you the full process because the logo's already glued on there and I can't pull it off. It's like it has a double-sided tape. So the first thing what you want to do is pull all this panel off. And up on here, it has a little thing where you can put a flathead. So pretty much what I did, I put the flathead in there and just pried it out. Okay, so remember that. And then the Phillips. So I'm going to attach my Phillips on here. And I'm going to model attachments here. Screw out of there. Put everything on top of here. And then the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to put my flathead back on here. Because we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to pull them out. So, yeah, we're going to pull them out. Or right now, if you want to make things easier, you get your light. Pull it out. Pull it right out. Come right out. Just don't throw it through your trunk. Come right off. Okay, so what we're gonna do, they come with a little capture here. You can see it. Straight them back over there. Pop it right out. Pop it right out. So there's these little caps that cover the screws. There's no Phillips. They're Phillips or there's different screws for these cars. Because I took one off another car and they didn't have Phillips. So whatever type of screw it has, just take it off. So I'm going to take off the rest of that. And the thing with these plastic things, when you take them off, the flathead, you could damage them like this. See, because I pushed the flathead onto the plastic instead of under it, or yeah. So just be careful when you do it. So for that fact, what I'm gonna do, I have a smaller flathead. I'm just gonna use a smaller flathead. So there's 4 Phillips there. I'm gonna take them off. Try to do this as soon as possible because my battery's dying on my phone. Like I said, I needed a professional or a better video camera so I can make a better YouTube video for future videos. So that's off. Next thing what we want to do, well, I have this adjustable one, so. Or you can have your 2 little screwdrivers. The next thing we want to do, we're gonna pull this off. Like this will come straight off. So before we do this, we're going to pull these 2 caps off. So the way of doing that is the flathead. I'm going to use my small flathead. These are like little push pins. You pull out the pin, it has a little opening here, and you take out the rest. So to show you how it works, this is how it looks like in close up when it's in there. Pretty much I get the flathead, push it in there to pull this cap off. Then when I pull that cap off, it releases the pressure from in here, the tightness, and then it comes right off. Okay, so that's how I did that. So you do it on both sides. Right now I'm actually fighting the battery percentage on my phone to do this video and daylight. That's what the sun is done. As you see, I just pulled it right off. It has 2 clips or 4 clips. They're pretty much push pins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same ones like you'll find on your door panels. So they just fell right off. That's one part. And usually what other people do, they put a fiberglass vinyl sticker on here. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Sand it down, paint it, whatever color you want. Next thing we want to do is take this part off. It's up if you want. Actually, you don't really have to. Or if you want, because what you're gonna have to do is work under here. So what I did, I took this whole thing off, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So next thing we're gonna do, grab the flathead, or pretty much flathead, you grab down here, or pretty much right here. Because there's some push pins that are up here. So what you want to do is grab around with your fingers under here. Just pull out first. But before you do this, because they're right here, you want to take this off. Because this is holding on to the frame, so you want to take this off, or else none of this will come off. And we're going to take this off by grabbing it and twisting it. So just grab it, twist it, comes right off. Because all this is all one piece. Under it and the back, pull it right off. Same thing on the other side, pull it right off. And there. Came right off. Piece of cake. So it wasn't a big problem for me. I'm pretty sure it won't be for you. And then what I did next, I'm gonna show you now with the phone. After you're done doing this, you have to drill a hole right here. You have to drill a hole going through your frame, your trunk, your trunk. You have to drill a hole through there, just to get the wire in there. The wire that for the LED through the hood frame into your car. And what we're gonna do, what I did, I connected the lights to this light right here, my lights for my license plate. And pretty much what I did right here, this is like the easy part, because when you drill a hole from the back of the hood, there's the second plate of metal. So just make sure you push it all the way through to the second metal right here. And then when you get to the second metal, you're gonna run your wire. Like I did. I ran my wire. There we go. Better shot right there. I ran my wire. And then I found the wire that was for my lights, my license plate lights, and pretty much they're the gray ones, the gray with a light brown going through it. Pretty much brown is ground, so brown is always ground on this car. On all the my BMW, I'll just say that brown is always ground. And the gray with a light stripe of brown running through it is for the license plate lights. So when you activate them, the halo light will be activated. Or if you want, you could always run so that's how I did mine, okay? So that's how I did mine. And I had another question of a guy that asked me, instead of your parking lights being on, could you do it with was just your brake lights? Of your brake lights go on, your halo light will go on. Yes, it's possible to do that. You couldn't do that, but the only thing that you're gonna do is not do this. All you have to do is get this wire, get some extension wire, extend it, and pretty much all you're gonna have to do is run your wire. Because back here there's access. Back here there's access. You just run your wire, snake it through past here, so you'll be able to see it right here. Snake it through here and snake it through here. So when you snake it through here, you're gonna pull this off and run the wire through here. Push it in here, then you're gonna snake it through here to the bottom of here. Then the same thing with the bottom. Instead of people cut this shit and start tweaking wires out, and put it right through here. Or if you don't want to snake it through here, if you can't, just drill a hole through this plastic right here. Drill a hole through the plastic, and just have the wire run through here on the outside of this, and drill a hole here. Then drill a hole here, and the wire will be running on the outside, and zip tie it all the way, and run it into there. And then when you run it into there, let me move my things real quick. Hopefully I can get it. Well, pretty much when you run it into here, the wire will hang out back here. You'll be able to snake it through here. So when you snake it through here, you will run the wire any way you want, because I haven't done it, so I can't tell you how to do it. And connect them to your brake lights. Here's like my brake lights, my aftermarket lights that I don't like, piece of shit lights. And just put T-taps on here to your brake lights, and then you're done. It's the same thing I did here. I just put T-taps on my parking lights, and they work fine. Just put T-taps on your brake lights, and they'll be fine. And it's not that hard to figure out which one's your brake lights. So pretty much the job is done. That's how I ran my